Meta527ii was a YouTuber that I've known since either 2011 or 2012. And ever since then, he's still active on YouTube and has more subscribers than me. When it comes to 4,000 subscribers than me. Well, my point is that what I actually found his content really relatable, and the fact that he's mostly good in his own way, is the fact that despite the mistakes that he does, his recent content is considered improvements. I mean, the fact that some of the people who completely call him out on his mistakes in the past, and the fact that he actually does make some good content once in a while, despite not gaining much attention, and the fact that he's trying to do some different things in order to keep his channel relevant, I can say that he really has a passion in making these videos, whether he's completely in a topic that he's into, like video games, commentaries, so on. What I actually found his content relatable is the fact that even though his opinions aren't really the best, in my opinion, or in this case unpopular, I still think that he really actually tries to put some effort into his videos and try to be relevant in some other way. Granted, he doesn't do this for money like what I'm trying to do and what other people are trying to do, but for what he usually does involving his content on making videos and trying to actually have some kind of content that people can actually enjoy, mainly his top 10s and somewhat, I really think that he really knows how to make a top 10s list really good. Because in my opinion, compared to my top 10 video game endings, which was done almost 2 years ago, his top 10 lists are much more better. Not because the fact that he is into video games more than I do, but the fact that he actually does bring up some good points on what he actually sees in the video games and the people that he talks about. And what I mean by that is the commentaries. Seriously, I really think that despite me not watching all of his videos much, I really think that he really did what he could in order to make his videos relevant in some other way. And even if he does make some major mistakes, which he has a habit of doing in the past, he still actually tries to make things good for not only for himself, but also for everyone else. For example, he did a commentary on himself on a video that he did back in 2011, and he completely corrected nearly all the mistakes that he did back in 2011. And it really goes to show that he can handle constructive criticism sometimes. Granted, the criticism that he receives from other people, he just can't handle, but that was a different story that he had back in his earlier years on YouTube. Looking at the videos involving his top 10 list again, they're mostly subjective. I mean, these videos, example, mainly when it comes to his opinions on what he likes and what he hates, it's something that people can be really separated with, and people with an unpopular opinion can easily be turned off with. But to be fair, I can tell that Meta actually tries to have some kind of a focus of what he actually despises and what he actually likes. It is difficult to see him be in his perspective of what he sees in things, but what I actually admire about his perspective is that he instantly goes with it anyway. Granted, he keeps doing that after so many years, but from the way I'm looking at it, he just tries to actually have a voice on YouTube, because despite all the stuff that he does, he hasn't done anything extremely harmful. I mean, the decisions that he did in the past were considered mostly dumb, but at the same time, they're not entirely harmful. They're not whatsoever. I can say that the mistakes that he did were considered mixed opinion based from other people, and most of the videos that he did involving his playthroughs and stuff are alright. I mean, I can say that they're better than Soran Highheart's videos, but in my opinion on his content and the fact that he's being a little bit more present and putting more focus on other video projects, I think you would rather watch his content than Soran Highheart's. Because if you saw my video involving Soran Highheart and the fact that I forced you to let him listen to his voice, you might understand why. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say involving his videos. Granted, I haven't talked about everything when it comes to his retro life, like his audio videos and his interactions with other people. But this is a YouTuber tribute, not a bashing video, because let's just say that is really unacceptable. So Meta527ii, if you're watching this, you're doing a good job, and even if I comment on your videos less and less, you're still doing good for what you had. I still watch your videos less when it comes to the content that I like from you, but with the other videos I have in plan and looking at other YouTubers, I consider you the least of my viewings. Which isn't a bad thing, I'm just saying that as a good thing for your video content. I'm Lonely Fanboy for here, and I'll see you guys next time.
Let's get this started again. Me and my whole crew.